Okay, so let's see how this goes. Speak to Sebastian. Hello, Seb.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt.
God
She came
bless.
face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They're trying to hide something, I
Seems
think.
an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yep.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Okay. Investigate.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Okay. Hang on. There we go.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Okay. So what else is there? Gold. Well, we like gold. Now we're going outside the bound there, so it's got to be within here. How far can we go this way? Not far. It's kind of outside the area. So maybe there's more down here. So what's this way? No.
Revelio.
Oh, what's that?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's head up to the house.
Revelio.
Hang on, there's a chest here. Let's grab... Oh, Wiggenweld potion. Yeah, when it gives you Wiggenweld, it's not usually friendly. Hang on.
This well looks familiar.
Okay. Okay. Blasted picture.
Sebastian, over here. Do you
He's
think this
done
was
a lot.
damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
That's the thing.
Revelio.
Anything? Oh, there's something out there. What's this? Investigate here.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key.
Pretty
you can
much.
see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Yep.
Confringo!
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
You didn't do anything.
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
I just used the wrong spell, that was it. Let's just get to these. It's down here.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've
See
left all of this.
if we can put a lighting on.
Tells me they're after something
Lumos.
bigger.
Okay, so there's a paper, journal entry 1 of 7. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctor and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Okay. 2. I travelled here to learn, but I only long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today. The one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Lumos.
Hang on, we can light things here. Where are you? I want flame.
Incendio!
No? Maybe Confringo? Which one's Confringo? Confringo is the star one, so it should be on this one. 3.
Confringo!
It would help if I aimed at the right thing, I guess. No. Maybe there isn't anything to light?
Incendio!
Guess not. Okay, so let's just use 4.
Lumos.
Because usually when these things are around, there's something you can light.
Incendio! Lumos.
I guess not.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
but fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm
Okay.
tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
Okay, so let's enter the Undercroft. That's a quick way back to Hogwarts.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Okay. Okay, looks like it should have held a picture.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Okay. Wands. Symbols.
Anything helpful in the note?
Not really.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in
Okay.
touch. Till then.
Goodbye. The way out is... Oh, we got another point. Must be this way. Here we go. Doorway.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
So we need to meet Natsai. So, map. Wrong one. I meant to go here and go to quests. Let's see what we've got. Meet Natsai, astronomy class. Man behind the moons. The Dalian keys. We still have 4 of those to find. We need 13 moons. Okay, so we need to attend that. Let's check the inventory. Inventory, thank you. Okay, we have a niffler. We have 2 of these, so we have a whole bunch more to get. Up the stairs. Okay. More stairs. I guess you get a lot of exercise.
And a historian's uniform. It was brilliant.
Revelio.
If it isn't the treasure.
Emily promised to help the staff.
Okay, hang on. There's a quest down here.
I can't believe she's seen us desperate.
Okay.
If I could have a moment.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Okay.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
What happened to Herodin?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
Interesting.
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graffhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
I'll see what I can do.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
Okay.
I
That's cool.
can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
I want to go to change the quest back to the astronomy one.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
I will do. But I want to go to astronomy class first. Though I still need to find a whole bunch of the... Oh yeah, hang on.
Revelio.
I heard something. Maybe it was just the room. Okay. Okay, so let's wait here and do the astronomy class. She keeps falling asleep on the floor. I don't know why. Guess she's very tired from running around the countryside.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Okay. It's a bit chilly.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Okay. So up and down to focus.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
Dismissed.
So it was definitely
Hello.
chilly there.
I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Spare one. Oh, thank you.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, I... Thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay. So on the lower deck.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Hang on. This is a fiery one, if I remember right.
Incendio!
There we go. I kind of burnt the page, but hey. There's a telescope, so let's
This was
collect
his
that.
old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Okay. Let's grab that. So we got a better hat. Hang on. Did I hear something then? Thought I heard something.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
What are astronomy tables?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Thank you,
Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Okay, let's go talk to Amit. Hello.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
That's cool.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Sounds exciting.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Okay, so where are we going?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a
Okay.
stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by
Lumos.
centaurs for ritual stargazing.
That's cool.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The
No.
Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course.
Gilded bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumour has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene.
Tidy, as I expected.
For what? But I guess we can just blast it.
Lumos.
Okay, let's head out to this one. Into this room. Okay. Ooh, a chest.
Revelio.
Okay, so let's go 3.
Incendio.
And let's go Lumo again.
Lumos!
So we can actually see.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Probably a few.
No, not this close to the school, Emmett.
Okay, so this is the table, I guess. So use the astronomy table.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Okay. And we go... Zoom is... I
As
see.
soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I look forward to it.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
That's cool. Okay, so let's go back to the quest log and let's quests. Okay, so we need to meet Natty for that, but let's try this one. I like doing side quests as well as the main quests. I know people may want... Some people like to rush through the games, but I'm enjoying exploring
Tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night.
and seeing things. It's a lot of fun. Right, so down here? Yep, I think so. Ah, the Quidditch field. I'm really enjoying the atmosphere they've created with this game. It's so fun. And I do want to enjoy it and explore it rather than rush it. Okay, so we need to go in here. Thank you. Right, so this way. It's kind of cool that it guides you on some of the quests and not on others. Don't tell me you're making me go this way just to come back this way. have to remember to come back for that one. There's a table on a castle wall ahead. Huh? Apparently there's one in Hogwarts somewhere. Or at least the grounds. Looks like they're having fun dancing. Okay. Okay, this way. Out these doors. These go across a courtyard. Yep. Pumpkins.
Oh, hello. Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Oh, cool. Glad Uncle Roland's doing okay. Right. So we have this. And seeing as it's a depulsor. That kind of made sense.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
If it's going to be about depulsor, you'd have to use depulsor to open it.
Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio.
We will do. Just want to make sure there's no hidden chests on the way in.
I want to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Okay. There's a chest up there. So let's go forward. Try that again. This way, yeah. Kind of makes sense because of where the chest was. Guess they're going to start us off easy and then make it harder. Now we need to go. What's up there? Could you even get up there? Or is it just the design of the room?
Revelio.
Not seeing anything, so I'm assuming it's just the design of the room. It just looks like you could climb.
That chest looks interesting.
Okay.
That wasn't too hard.
Okay.
I wonder what's next.
So we've got Herodiana's cave. Cape, even. Not a cave. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay, there's a chest there. Okay. So you're in the air. There's another one there. So if we pull that over, What does that line up with? Doesn't really, does it? Okay, so if I connect that to that over here, so let's pull it. Okay. Ooh, is that gonna work? I was thinking it's 2 blocks. That would line up with that. I wonder. What? Here again. Can we push? That's too far over. I needed that on the other bit, didn't I? What are you?
Revelio.
We had one of those in the other room. Left. Yeah, because if I pull that over, that's just going to slide straight under and put it back here. That's not going to work, is it? What are you?
I see. The switch reset everything.
Okay, that's cool. Right, so can I move this block without the other? Nope. So how do I move you over? Without don't think you can you? What? Okay. Don't think that helped any. Alright, so let's push that again. Now can we pull that again? Now can I push the top one? Didn't think I could. Because I need to block it on that bit. So how do I get that block onto that side is the question. I can obviously just climb out, but I can't get to that chest. Four again. Nope. let's reset. Oh, you can move it. Okay, not sure why it didn't work last time. And then if we push it, now we can bring this over. Then we can push it. And that would have been so much simpler if I'd been able to push that the first time. I guess I did something wrong, or I misclicked, or whatever. Right. No, I want to 4. Yep, 4. Now if I pull it over this way, I should then be able to pull it this way. It should bring it to there. Apparently I can't reach that. But can I jump? Yep. Okay, we got some spectacles, which is fine. And now I can just push it. And it should get us right to the wall.
Revelio.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is the next piece of the...
this now. Just one left.
Yeah, which means this is going to be the hardest. Okay, so there's the chest. Okay, so we have you. If we push you out, apparently not. Maybe I need to pull it from the side. Yep. And then we should be able to pull it from here. And then pull. Oops. Which means we can then pull here. Or is it a case of pushing it? Okay, so you won't go that way. Okay. So that probably means I need to bring it down this side. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Hang on, let's reset. Okay. Okay, I see. So if I go 4. Or even a 3 first. I mean a pull first. Now I can do a push. Which then means from around this side. I can pull it over. No? Oh, okay. I thought maybe... Doesn't make okay, so let's pull. Oh, I didn't mean to pull it that way. Try that again. If I pull it, it's just going to pull it all the way back, isn't it? It's not going to make any difference. Okay. So why can't you come this way? That gets it all the way out there. Ah, it's okay. There's a stone here. So I know how to get over there, I'm just not sure how we get this thing. Because... now if I bring it over, is it going to line up? Ah, there we go. That's fine. That got it. No, I don't want to pull, I want to push. Apparently not, so let's pull it from this side. Which should put it all the way to where we almost need it. If we push from here, I can then climb up there. Ah, all the... Right, so let's reset, if I can climb. Oops. You're falling off, Bendel. Right, so we can reset to bring it back to here. Now if we pull it out to this wall, we can then push it to there. Then we can pull it over. No, not that way. Want on the side, please. then I can jump over here. Okay. Then we can go 4. Then we can go 4 again. Gives us that. And gives us that.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this.
Okay, so we got that puzzle done. As long as I do that. Let's go meet Sophronia. And we'll give her the bits and turn in that puzzle and then call it an episode there. But we may as well turn in the pieces first. Then we'll move on to the next quest. Here we go. More stairs. Hello.
And a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old
potions the other day.
Okay.
The margins were as black as soot. And it was a copy from library. Scribbler's going to have me for that.
Oh, everybody knows you're in remedial potions.
Okay. Where is... Oh, there she is.
Well?
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course you can see it.
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time.
Okay.
You're my second favourite hero!
Okay, so we'll call that an episode there, and next I think we'll go see Natty.